Well, the family of a Buffalo man is trying to make an emergency trip to Ireland, where they say their loved one is in the hospital after being viciously attacked on a street in Dublin.
Yeah, Channel 2's Dave McKinley has the latest for us tonight on their efforts after speaking to them within the past 2 hours. And really, Dave, this was unheard of attack on their father.
Yeah, you've got to really feel for them when something like this happens half the world away. The attack on 57-year-old Stephen Termini happened just under a week ago and left him in critical condition with what has been described as life-altering injuries. Now his two sons are working with the State Department to secure emergency passports to try and get to their father's bedside in the next couple of days.
The embassy got in contact with our aunt, and then she got in contact with us, and we've all been kind of in the same loop with it between everybody.
You must be worried sick.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We were really helpless feeling, at least at the start of it. But now that everything's kind of taken off, everything is falling into place. So now we might actually be able to do something and help them out.
They say their dad worked odd jobs and scrimped and saved for years in order to take what they describe as a trip of a lifetime to Ireland to trace his family's roots. But last Wednesday night, while walking down the street in Dublin, he was set upon by 6 people, all believed to have been teenagers, who beat him so badly it left Termini in a coma and may result in the loss of sight in one of his eyes. Their GoFundMe page to help raise money for them to travel to Ireland and tend to their fallen father had raised more than $100,000 by early this afternoon, and most of the donations are coming from citizens of Ireland.
It's a feeling you can't even put into words. When the whole country rallies behind you and says, here's our support, here's anything you need, and people that don't know us or know him, it's incredible.
The matter has also attracted the attention of the head of Ireland's National Justice Department.
I just want to wish nothing but the best for that gentleman. This was a vicious, unprovoked attack that should not have happened. And obviously the first response by the Gardaí is to make sure that those who are responsible are brought to justice, and that is happening, and work is underway to ensure that that happens.
Meanwhile, these brothers just hope to arrive in time for the first faces their dad sees when he comes to be theirs.
That's the plan.
Hopefully it's just a big smile. And
yeah.
Hopefully that's what we've been thinking, ever since this happened. That's all we want to do is see him smile.
Meanwhile, as they search for subjects and suspects, 2 on your side has been in touch with the Garda, or the Irish police, in the capital city of Dublin, who confirmed for us 1 arrest thus far in what was believed to have been a random attack on Mr. Termini. Irish media report the defendant is a 14-year-old boy. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.